Think Singapore is too expensive? Think again. From free attractions to cheap eats, we're showing you how to experience this city like a boss on a budget. Let's go.
Hello from Singapore. When we were planning our trip here, the one thing you hear over and over again is how expensive this city is. In fact, Forbes has listed Singapore the most expensive city in the world to live. Fortunately, since traveling here, we've actually found that it can be quite affordable if you use the right tips.
So we took it as a bit of a challenge to say, hey, let's go enjoy Singapore, maybe shorten our trip just a little bit because we were a little scared of the expense. But we found low-priced and free things to do, to enjoy, and to really experience what Singapore can be like.
We are going to cover free and inexpensive activities to make the most of your visit to Singapore, where you don't feel like you're missing out, as well as if you are going to make some splurges, items that we found that were worthwhile.
First up, the iconic Gardens by the Bay. It's like stepping into a sci-fi rainforest with towering trees, scenic lakes, and Instagram-worthy views. Wander around the gardens for free, breathe in the fresh air, and take in the beauty of this urban jungle.
We're on the OCBC Skywalk in the Gardens by the Bay around the Supertrees. And if you're going to splurge on something, we think this one's worthwhile. You get a great view of the entire area. And behind us, we have the iconic Marina Bay Sands Hotel. And it's just a fun experience. And even for someone who's afraid of heights, I've been able to adapt.
You were happy with that. And a couple of pro tips: come early. The site opens at 9 a.m. and there were very few people here when we first got here. And otherwise, they limit your time, or they ask you to politely limit your time to 15 minutes for the event. It's not a huge long walk, so it could be done, but you have a little more time and fewer people in the background of your pictures, for example. So 9 o'clock is good. And then I understand, don't buy the tickets till the day of, is that right? Because if it rains, they have to shut down the event or the site. So and rain comes and goes kind of quickly here, or sometimes it comes quickly and stays, like an unwanted relative. So I'd say wait till the day of, buy your tickets.
And when the sun sets, do not miss the Supertree Grove. These massive glowing trees put on a dazzling garden rhapsody light show every night. And the best part? Totally free.
Take a breezy walk along the Marina Bay waterfront for some of the best skyline views in the city.
We're in Merlion Park, and we have the famous half lion, half fish behind us, along with 1,000 of our closest friends.
Is it only 1,000?
It might be a few more.
It's a beautiful morning. This is the time to come out, apparently. And anyway, a lot of energy. Kind of actually the energy reminds me of the Bean in Chicago, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of same number of people taking pictures, lots of languages. And we're on the waterfront. This is really a nice place, but not for the introverted.
If you want shots with the Marina Sands behind us, the iconic shot, do more mid-afternoon because we're looking directly into the sun right now. So you get a silhouette, but if you want to get the iconic shot of the Merlion in the forefront, come mid-afternoon. We were going to come here yesterday and it was a downpour, so.
Want more magic? Take in another free performance, the Spectra Water and Light Show at the Marina Bay Sands, with daily shows at 8 and 9 p.m. and additional performance at 10 on Friday and Saturday nights. The water show is great fun and not to be missed.
The Singapore Botanic Gardens is the city's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. Stroll through the lush greenery, visit Swan Lake, and if you're lucky, catch a music performance at the Shaw Foundation Symphony Stage. The Botanic Gardens are a great free alternative to some of the paid attractions such as the Flower Dome at the Gardens by the Bay, which we will cover in just a bit.
We can't see them, but behind us, and hopefully you can pick this up here, has all these amazing bird sounds.
Yes, including a catcall bird.
I hope they do it again.
It's like walking down the street in Manhattan.
Cheeky birds. Cheeky Singaporean birds.
We'll find out who they are.
As for fun neighborhoods to explore, Kampong Glam is where history meets hipster vibes. Check out the stunning Sultan Mosque, snap photos of the colorful street art, and soak in the rich Malay Arab heritage without spending a dime.
Who says Singapore is all skyscrapers? Sentosa has 3 stunning beaches, Palawan, Siloso, and Tanjong, and all are free to visit. Pack a picnic, swim in the warm waters, or just kick back and relax.
Getting around Singapore is a breeze. Hop on the MRT or buses for just a couple dollars and explore the entire city, clean, fast, and budget-friendly. The cost of each ride is determined by distance. You don't need to buy a ticket or a card. Just tap your credit card, phone, or Apple Watch upon entry and exit.
Now let's talk food. Singapore's hawker centers serve up world-famous dishes for just a few bucks. Grab some Hainanese chicken rice at the Newton Market, slurp up laksa in Chinatown, or munch on satay at Lau Pa Sat. Cheap, delicious, and authentically Singaporean.
And we are at the Newton Market, which was featured in Crazy Rich Asians, which brought us here. And it's a fun, enclosed environment. And I have dumplings. I did a sampling of all kinds of dumplings.
Yep. Butter chicken for me from India.
And these are considered hawker foods, where in the other places we've been, they've been kind of called night markets. But so this is our very first meal in Singapore.
Another great find is the food court in the Marina Bay Sands Mall, where the prices are reasonable and some of the food is even recognized by Michelin. These next few items we think are splurge-worthy. Welcome to Cloud Forest at Gardens by the Bay, Singapore's own misty mountain paradise. Step inside and feel the chill as you're greeted by the world's tallest indoor waterfall, cascading from a lush green tower. Stroll through dreamy walkways high above the canopy, explore rare exotic plants, and get lost in the magical mist that makes this place feel straight out of a fairy tale.
Step into a blooming paradise at the Flower Dome. An explosion of color, stunning floral displays, and intricate topiaries make the ultimate garden escape in Singapore.
And we're at the Flower Dome at the Gardens by the Bay. And it is fragrant and lovely and, most importantly, air-conditioned.
So you could do this one during the heat of the day. Now, we sort of thought that if one were to get the cloud forest and this flower stroll, this might be something you could leave out.
Right. If you only have to choose one, maybe just go with the cloud forest and go to the Botanical Gardens, which is free, and instead of checking out the Flower Dome. But if you went with the combo ticket, this is a lovely way to spend a warm afternoon.
Want to experience the stunning skyline views from Marina Bay Sands without paying the $35 observation deck fee? Here's a travel hack. Skip the deck and head to C'est La Vie Sky Bar instead. For the same $35, you'll get a drink, a snack, and a comfy seat, all while soaking in the same breathtaking views. Why just pay for a view when you can sip, snack, and relax in style?
After you've explored Singapore, make sure you head to the airport early before your flight. Often listed as the best airport in the world, Changi is where a layover can feel like a vacation. Here's all that you can do for free. Marvel at the Jewel Rain Vortex, a massive indoor waterfall. This marvelous feature looks like an AI creation, but take our word for it, it's real. Then step into the Butterfly Garden for a tropical escape. Need entertainment? Watch the latest blockbusters 24/7 at the free movie theaters. For fresh air, head to the Sunflower Garden or the Cactus Garden with stunning runway views. Feeling tired? Snooze in one of Changi's free rest zones, or check out the interactive art installations for a quick Instagram-worthy moment.
So there you have it. Singapore on a budget is totally possible. Free shows, stunning nature, delicious cheap eats, and an adventure at every turn. Hit that like button, subscribe for more budget travel tips, and let us know in the comments which spot you'd visit first. Thanks for watching Wanderlust with the Mackenzies. Tell your friends.
And happy travels!